Chris Talk Show, tune in, don't miss every word dropping jewels, straight bliss. Chris Talk Show with a vibe legit. Take a seat, lean back, this the hit.
What's up, listeners, and welcome to another episode of the show. Hope that you're having a blessed day because I am definitely having a blessed one. All right, let's get into our top topic for this episode, which is going to be a mom claimed a 3-month-old baby died from being wedged in between the couch. But when cops tested her formula bottle, they found out something different. All right, we're going to go to Sarah for that report. And as always, I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end. Let's get right into it.
Thank you, Chris. A Wisconsin mother has been charged with reckless homicide after the death of her 3-month-old baby. Tashay Goodman, 31, was arrested Sunday following an investigation into the death of her 3-month-old son. According to a criminal complaint reviewed by Law and Crime, Goodman called 911 during the early morning hours of March 22 when she found her baby was not breathing. She allegedly told dispatchers that she slept on the baby while they were both on a couch. Paramedics arrived and performed life-saving procedures on the boy, who was pronounced dead at 4:29 a.m. Goodman allegedly told police that it was not the first time the baby fell in there, referring to the gap between the cushions and the back of the couch. Police said Goodman explained that the baby had been fussy, and he would cry unless she held him, which she did for most of the day, including when she went to the bathroom and went to bed. After the baby's last feeding at 1 a.m. on March 22, Goodman said she laid the baby down on the sectional couch between herself and the back of the couch. When she woke up at 3:40 a.m., the baby was wedged between the cushion and the back of the couch and bleeding from his nose and head. An autopsy performed on the baby revealed the little boy had been in good health with no signs of trauma, illness, or disease that would explain his death. The medical examiner delayed ruling a cause and manner of death until toxicology results came back. According to the complaint, police searched jail phone records and uncovered a conversation between Goodman and the baby's father, who was in custody. The father had apparently tried to call Goodman several times during the day on March 20, and she finally answered at 4:57 p.m. During that call, the father accused Goodman of being high, saying, "I can hear it in your f***ing voice." Police said Goodman's speech sounded slurred during the call. On the day her baby died, Goodman allegedly called the baby's father again, telling him that she did not want to live, saying, "I f***ed up, babe. I f***ed up. I don't wanna go crazy. I asked God if I should just leave Earth and he said no." She reportedly also asked the baby's father, hold I go to detox. More than a month after the baby died, toxicology results revealed that the baby bottle Goodman said was used for the baby's final feeding allegedly contained fentanyl. The baby also had fentanyl, xylazine, heroin, and oxycodone in his system when he died. Investigators say his cause of death was mixed drug toxicity, and the manner was ruled as homicide. Further investigation revealed that on March 20, the day the baby's father tried calling Goodman multiple times and accused her of being high, Goodman had apparently failed to show up to pick up both her children from daycare. Police interviewed the daycare owner, who said Goodman blamed sleeping pills and cold medication for making her groggy when Goodman still did not show up. The owner dropped the children off at the home of Goodman's emergency contact because Goodman was not answering her phone. The father of Goodman's baby accused Goodman during a call from jail on March 20 of dropping the baby off at daycare so she could get high. Goodman agreed to speak with detectives after being read her rights. According to the complaint, during her interview, she allegedly claimed that the drugs found in her 3-month-old baby's system were there because they were transmitted in utero. Police wrote that the claim defies logic, common sense, and science. Goodman apparently denied using drugs on a regular basis, but then allegedly admitted to using Percocet. Police say that she attempted to explain the drugs allegedly found in her baby's bottle as residue that was there because she had not kept up with cleaning her home. Police cited 2 instances in which Goodman allegedly overdosed, including one incident on May 12 at her 10-year-old son's school. Her son told police at the time that his mother was under the influence of drugs on a regular basis. Goodman allegedly overdosed again 3 days later. Goodman was charged with reckless homicide and 2 counts of chronic neglect of a child. She is currently in custody at the Milwaukee County Jail, where she is being held on $250,000 cash bond. She was scheduled to appear in court on Wednesday. Back to you, Chris.
All right, thank you, Sarah, for thank you for that report. If you will, please drop my bomb real quick so I can get into this. All right, let's get into it. First and foremost, can we send out, if we can drop a church bell for the life that was lost in this situation, this 3-month-old child, this 3-month little old boy that passed in this situation? Can we drop a church bell for him, please? All right, thank you very much. One thing that I would say about this situation, first and foremost, let me say that this lady is just straight up. All right, to even sit there, okay, and claim that the baby was stuck in between the couch, and then say that it has been done plenty of times. I mean, come on,
Bruh.
why would you allow something like that to happen so many times, knowing that it could be dangerous with your child, especially a newborn child sleeping in such an enclosed area? I mean, come on.
Bruh.
A lot of people roll over on a lot of women tend to roll over on their kids and stuff like that. But I do want to point out one thing, that during that it did state this, that she did call the ambulance, right? But her herself, she didn't try to perform any type of CPR, anything on this child. It's like, come on.
Bruh.
I think every parent should know how to perform CPR, because you never know what type of situation that your child can end up in. They can end up choking or anything like that. So I think certain type of things every parent should know. I would also like to say a good job to that to the guy, to the what do they call these people that do the autopsies? I don't know their names, but a shout out to that person for holding off the results, because that's a number two that I wanted to point out, is that this person held off, the person that performed the autopsies held off the results until they got the toxicology reports back. And the toxicology reports were able to state that there was drugs within this child's system. Now, the reasons for the drugs being in this child's system that the mom gave, I mean,
Bruh.
really, can we give her the dummy buzzer just for the reasons, the excuses that she made for the child with fentanyl? There's no excuse for a 3-month-old baby having fentanyl in their system. Not at all.
Bruh.
And also that the baby father, whatever his name was, he just happened to be in jail at the time when this took place. But the baby father knew this. The baby father knew this, okay?
Bruh.
Knew that his baby mother was basically an addict. He knew this.
Bruh.
And yet and still allowed his child to be raised by this woman. I mean, people, come on, we have got to do better. These people melanin, can I pull up their picture real quick? Can you pull that up for me so I can see the picture of this woman? Does she have melanin in her? Yes, she is of color. I mean, come on.
Bruh.
Really stupid. This again, another senseless death. And in this situation, it happened to be a child, and it happened to be a 3-month-old child. I mean, come on, people, we gotta be careful. Like who we, man. Come on, you just can't be busting a nut in every goddamn body. I mean, come on.
Bruh.
This woman was obviously an addict. This person that impregnated her, and this woman had more than one child, but persons who impregnated this woman knew that this woman had a problem. She did, I want to point out that she did voice in one conversation, am I right, that she wanted to that she wanted to unalive her own self.
Bruh.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I heard that right then. Okay. So in one of the letters, or one of the phone calls that they got from this woman and her baby father, she did say that she messed up and that she wanted to unalive herself. That right there, her saying that she messed up, has to me is might as well just give a confession.
Bruh.
You might as well give a confession because she knew that she messed up. In this situation, I think the mistake here was that she probably put these drugs. I don't see her giving it to the baby directly. I don't see anything like that happening. But maybe she mixed those things within a drink or something like that and gave it to the baby instead of the bottle. This is something that has happened before.
Bruh.
It has happened. But it's a sad situation. And what makes it even more sad is that drugs were involved in this situation. And this woman clearly on one of the phones, I don't know if it was clear, let me take that word back, clearly. But on one of the phone calls, it seemed that she was intoxicated or something like that. So, I mean, like, come on.
Bruh.
Come on. It's clearly that this lady was intoxicated at some point while watching this 3-month-old child. And I don't think any parent at 3 months, you can wait at least until your child is 6 months before you start picking up any booze or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Give them a chance, you know?
Bruh.
I'm just keeping it real. Give them a chance to just live a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just give them a chance, people. Give them a chance.
Message.
And I would also like to add that I don't think that this woman should have any bond. I think that it was wrong that they gave her bond. I think it was wrong. What was this? Wisconsin? So I think it was wrong for Wisconsin. Can we give Wisconsin a dummy buzzer? I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand why when people are under investigation for murder, especially murder of a child, well, homicide. Let me say homicide of a child, that they are given any type of bail. It makes no sense to me, none at all.
Bruh.
You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so real quick, I want to read, if you don't mind, I want to read one of these comments, at least two of these comments. Pull up the first one. First two, we'll read the first two. It says, can we pull up the first? Can you pull up the first? Just the first two. All right. It says, no death penalty in this dumbass state.
Bruh.
All right. Is it death penalty? Is it in one? Is there a death penalty in Wisconsin? I don't know. We'll look that up. Okay, let's pull up the second one. Okay, the second comment is, I hope this woman is sentenced to life in prison. Death is too good for her. I do agree. On that. This woman should be sentenced to life in prison. That's what I'm saying. To do something like this, so heinous. Oh, sorry. So heinous. And this woman has a history of doing drugs, overdosing, going to a children's school, and overdosing at the school. Like, come on.
Bruh.
She should definitely not have no bail at all. Let me finish this. It says she needs to live the rest of her this this stable life, knowing she took the life of a 3-month-old child. Horrible story and a horrible individual. I want to say she's a horrible. Well, I want to go. Well, she is, but I don't know what I would comment on that one. I have no comment on that one. But I do think she's a drug addict, though.
Bruh.
That she is. And I think it was her drug use and her drug abuse that caused this child's death. We send our condolences out to this family and to this child. That's my view and that's my opinion on this particular topic. Drop my bomb real quick so we get up out of here. Very horrible story. Very, very horrible story. It's a senseless death. It happens way too often within the melanin community. It happens way too often. All right. Listen, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Check us out on all our other social media platforms. There should be a list for you at the end of the show. Yeah, that's about it, right? Yeah, okay. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Feel free to share and leave a comment. Until next episode, to all my listeners, stay blessed and not stressed. I will see y'all later. Peace out.